Yo, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
Are you ready?
Yo, what's good, peeps, man? We're back talking some more NBA mock drafts, and quite frankly, I don't know where I hang on this one. This is coming from 247sports.com. Don't know how credible it is. I don't know who they work with or how good they are. So let's just dive into it. First and foremost, they had the Detroit Pistons taking Anthony Edwards with the 3rd overall pick. I'm not sure how I feel, to be honest with you, about it. I don't remember who they had at number 2. All I know is James Wiseman went number 1 to Golden State. It makes a lot of sense. It's what they need. It's who I think that they should take. They would instantly have their starting 5 filled. So I'm not sure who went number 2. Like I said, I have to re-look at it. But for Anthony Edwards to be available at 3 for the Pistons puts them in a pickle. Because we do need a point guard. And there's a lot of them in this draft that I think will be pretty solid. I think that their levels of potential separate. But Anthony Edwards has the most star power in this draft. This dude is going to have a great rookie year. I think he'll be rookie of the year no matter wherever he goes. This dude is just built like a brick. So strong, so powerful, so athletic. If he gets it going, he won't miss. He needs to get more efficient at it. He'll be streaky. But he's going to have games where he's not going to miss, pulling up on people's faces, step backs, crossovers, dunking on people left and right, mid-range, can shoot the 3. This guy can do it all. He's a solid defender. He'll get in the passing lanes, get some steals, jamming on people. But the thing that really caught my eye was LaMelo Ball falling to number 6, going to the New York Knicks. Now, honestly, I'm happy that people are ranking him low like that. Because what it's telling me is if the Detroit Pistons fall outside the top 5, which they have like a 2.7% chance of staying at 5, and like a 42 and some change percent chance of moving up to the top 4, more likely than not, they'll be 6 or 7. So when mock drafts are telling me that a player that I'm high on, like LaMelo, will be there at 6, I'm happy, because this is the best of both worlds. Again, mock drafts, don't take them with a grain of credibility at all. There's people at ESPN who get them wrong all the time. All the time. It's where they think people will go. Plus, right now, you have to look at it this way, is they're doing a draft simulator through the process of the lottery of determining who should have the number 1 overall pick and who will have picks after that. So there's a lot of what ifs that are happening right now. But if in this one, this is a realistic possibility, because honestly, I don't know where anyone should go, to be honest with you. There's not a number 1 overall pick set in stone. Like last year, it was Zion. Everyone knew you had to take Zion number 1. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This year, we don't really have that. And I like it because it makes it more exciting. It makes me like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who the Pistons are going to get. I don't know who's going to be available. I don't know what we're drafting. I like it for entertainment value. Flip side of it, like I haven't got to the point yet, is if a player like LaMelo is there at 6, we'll be set in stone. We'll be sitting pretty, because if we fall and get hurt and a player like that's still available, we're going to look at the guy that I think that we should target anyway. I'm happy with it. I really am. Plus, if we get a top 3 pick and we get a player like Anthony Edwards that is going to be a beast, who will probably in 5+ years be a top shooting guard in the league, hopefully. You get a player like that, you can only get better, man. I always say draft the best player available. Always say that. Because I don't want to pass up on another Giannis, a Kawhi, a Paul George, a Devin Booker, a Kemba. I mean, I could be here all day doing this. I want to get the guy who's going to change this franchise. So, because that's a win-win for me. If we get Anthony Edwards, we're going to get a star player. Probably get the Rookie of the Year. We fall to 6. Melo's still there. We fell and still got a great prospect. So, I'm all for it, man. Again, I don't know how credible this whole thing is. So, like I said, you can't really turn these into a fact or fiction thing because you just don't know. I mean, they could be right. More likely than not, they'll be wrong. Like I said, I don't know who number 1, number 2, but whoever that is to pass on Edwards is kind of crazy. So I'll definitely be doing more of these as more of them come out, and as more bigger news networks come out, like CBS, Bleacher Report does them, ESPN does them. I'll be diving into those and breaking those down. So it's just a matter of time of them doing it. I'm sure once the draft lottery is over, we'll have a lot more to talk about. So let me know what you guys think about this down below. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members, DSA website, all in the description. You guys are going to go to the DSA website. Make sure you guys have that saved, because in a matter of time, Detroit Drew, along with the DSA, is going to have a boatload of merch for you guys to buy. Socks, pants, shirts, coffee mugs, phone cases, and even safety masks. So if you guys have any ideas or thoughts of what you guys want us to produce, let us know. We'll make it happen. Like I said, leave it all down in the comments. And that's the bottom line, because Detroit Drew said so. See you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.